eyes upon my every move, critiquing every choice, but I'm locked into the groove. We survived the heavy suffering, we fought to get the bread. Ain't let it go to waste, got the future on the head. World keep telling caution, telling me to play it safe. My people know the mission, know the hustle, know the pace. Refuse to stay back, burn, refuse to fade away. Living out the moment in a brand new golden day. Juggling the past, navigating through the schemes. Steering like a current toward the palace in the dreams. And I'm ruling the stage, yeah, I'm making the call. Not here to compete with nobody at all. Just a subject in the domain, watching me ascend. Focused on the paper to the very bitter end. Loyalty to family got the armor on my chest. Never dying for a cause that can't pass the test. Riding on the wave, let the ocean steer the boat. Keeping every dream and every vision afloat, yeah. Packaging the image, keeping steady on the rise. No fear in the vision, no blinders on the eyes. They talk about the risk, but I'm built for more than that. Moving through the city with the rhythm and the stat. Not here for the noise, not here for the petty game. Running up the numbers, building up a heaven name. Family is the focus, security is the prize. Seeing all the truth right behind the clever lies. Higher than the clouds, yeah, we never coming down. Standing at the summit with the kingdom and the crown. And I'm ruling the stage, yeah, I'm making the call. Not here to compete with nobody at all. Just a subject in the domain, watching me ascend. Focused on the paper till the very bitter end. Loyalty to family got the armor on my chest. Never dying for a cause that can't pass the test. Riding on the wave, let the ocean steer the boat. Keeping every dream and every vision afloat. Let the current carry us away. No more listening to what they have to say. We do this state, we on the lane. Walking tall with the family plan. Yeah, we flowing, yeah, we growing. And I'm ruling the state, yeah, I'm making the call. Not here to compete with nobody at all. Just a subject in the domain, watching me ascend. Focused on the paper till the very bitter end. Loyalty to family got the armor on my chest. Never dying for a cause that can't pass the test. Riding on the wave, let the ocean steer the boat. Keeping every dream and every vision afloat. Ruling the state, family first. No distractions. Oh. Known it since the start, yeah, destined for the crown. Born inside the fire, never staying down. Pain was just a teacher, broke me down to build me strong. Moving with the energy where victory belongs. Nothing feels harder than a heart that won't ignite. Left the past in dust while we step into the light. Forged our own goal right out of tears and dirt. Proving that we're more than just a flesh and bone alert. Got everything we need, yeah, we bringing all the might. Playing out the game while we're shining in the night. And we at the pinnacle, living out the dream. Running to the glory with the unstoppable team. Seizing up the future, leaving sorrow in the past. Rising to the top and we built to everlast. Yeah, we at the pinnacle, living out the dream. Running to the glory with an unstoppable team. Never forget your worth when they try try to block the view, showing them the level that they never ever knew. Climbing up the mountain with the rhythm in the stride. Nothing left to fear when you're moving with the pride. Sweat up on the pavement, turn to diamonds in the sun. Look at where we made it, all the races nearly won. Dancing on the summit, yeah, the air is looking clear. Shouting to the valley that we got nothing to fear. Everything we gathered, everything our hearts can hold. Turning every struggle to a story made of gold. And we at the pinnacle, living out the dream, running to the glory with an unstoppable team. Seizing up the future, leaving sorrow in the past. Rising to the top and we built to everlast. Yeah, we at the pinnacle, oh, living out the dream, running to the glory, oh, with our unstoppable team. Be the dust behind, let the spirit rise. See the golden future shining in our eyes. We are more than bone, we are more than clay. Seizing up the glory on a brand new day. Yeah, we flowing. Yeah, we growing. Hey. 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 Living out the dream, running to the glory with unstoppable team. Seizing up the future, leaving sorrow in the past. Rising to the top and we built to everlast. Yeah, we at the pinnacle, oh, living out the dream, running to the glory, oh, with unstoppable team. Seize the glory, leave the past in the dust. We made our own goal. Let the smoke drip, let the heavy hearts beat. No rush on the rhythm, yeah. Staring at the list while the hours start to fade. Trapped inside the grind of the choices that we made. Telling all ourselves that the lifestyle isn't key. Just wanting to view something like we used to be. Raising up the glasses till the room is spinning round. Telling everyone to dance on the furniture and ground. Celebrating things that we're trying to erase. Screaming at the sky from a desperate place. Party hits a wall with the sudden harsh decree. Kicked out in the cold where the streets are empty. Left with all the taste of a bitter heavy regret. Carrying the shame of a night we won't forget. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide roll. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Waking like a stranger before the sun is high. Caught inside a loop and a bitter heavy sigh, yeah. Chasing down the high that always brings a crash. Watching all the promises turn into ash. Spoke to my mother, said I had to let it slide. Action spoke louder with nowhere left to hide. Cycle of comfort just leading into pain. Living with the storm and the pouring of the rain. History with the bottle is about to be abused. Making all the wreckage with no room for excuse. Deeply sorry now for the worry and the mess. Hoping that the morning brings a little bit of less. Body hits a wall with a sudden harsh decree. Kicked out in the cold where the streets are empty. Left without a taste of a bitter heavy regret. Carrying the shame of a night we won't forget. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide roll. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Waking like a stranger before the sun is high. Caught inside a loop in the bitter heavy sigh, yeah. Chasing down a high, it always brings a crash. Watching watching all the promises turn into ash. Promised I would change, but I slipped right back. Stumbling again on the same old track, hoping this is where we finally turn the page, leaving all the ruin on a quiet stage, starting fresh now, breaking out the loop, just a slow jam in the dark. Yeah, right here. Right here. Yeah. Feel the warm breeze. Let the rhythm flow, man. From the dirt to the sky. Listen. I remember sleeping down inside the dirt and dust, trying to find a way, trying to build a trust. They were looking down, thinking I would never rise, living in the struggle with the tears inside my eyes. Now I climb the mountain, standing at the peak, got the heavy pocket that they couldn't speak. King of my own castle, bringing all the team, living out the vision of a golden dream. You were playing games, thought you had the lane, now you way behind, watching out the plane. And we soaring high, higher than a rocket ship. Got the blessing on the road, got the solid grip. From the bottom of the block to the crown of gold, living out the story that was never told. Yeah, we floating on the vibe, floating in the breeze, looking at the world down upon our knees. Can't reach us no more, drama left behind, leaving all the fakes in the baseline blind. Baseline blind. Remember empty pockets and hollow plate, working through the pressure, turn around the fate. Now I got the diamond shining on the hand, walking with my queen across the promised land. Figure like a goddess turning every year, living out the life that they wish they had instead. New kick stepping on the pavement clean, living out the highest that you've ever seen. Past every test that the universe threw. Now the sky is open and the air is blue, and we soaring high, higher than a rocket ship. Got the blessing on the road, got a solid grip. From the bottom of the block to the crown of gold, living out the story that was never told. That we floating on the vibe, floating in the breeze, looking at the world down upon our knees. Can't reach us no more, drama left behind, leaving all the fakes in the baseline blind. Bye, bye. Baseline blind. All these just starting, everybody come around, bringing all the good energy up to the town. Never going back, never looking at the floor. We locked up the past, threw away the door. Yeah, we soar. Yeah, we flow. Ship. Got the blessing on the road, got a solid grip. From the bottom of the block to the crown of gold, living out the story that was never told. And we floating on the vibe, floating in the breeze, looking at the world down upon our knees. Can't reach us no more, drama left behind, leaving all the fakes in the baseline blind. To the very top, never going back. Just the good vibes only. Let the smoke drip, let the heavy heart speak. No rush on the rhythm. Yo, while the years let go. Witnessing the struggle, hearing every tear. Trading our devotion for the clouds of fear. Cannot pardon self for the craft I do. Looking from the floor, wondering what is true. World outside this speak, telling of the end. Habits acting heavy like a fast-made friend. Drifting in the days where the spirit sleeps. Caught inside the harvest that the sorrow reaps. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide go. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Saw a sudden spark on a recorded string. Waking up the fight that the morning could bring. Yeah, every deep in regret. Sinking in the sand. Hoping one day to give a steady hand. In a different zone, already feeling distant, already alone. Saw you holding music, saw you striking notes, stoking up the fire underneath the coats. Fear is holding tightly, pulling to the ground, waiting for a rescue that is never found. Tears falling softly, thinking of the box, trapped inside the prison with the heavy locks. Word outside is speaking, telling of the end. Habits acting heavy like a false-made friend. Drifting in the days where the spirit sleeps. Caught inside the harvest that the sorrow reaps. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide roll. Trying to heal the fragment of a fractured soul. Saw a sudden spark on a recorded string. Waking up the fight that the morning could bring. Yeah, very deep in regret. Sinking in the sand. Hoping one day to give a steady hand. Wanting to walk down into the crowd. Silence in the echoes that are screaming loud. Never meant to leave, standing all alone. Turning all the weakness to a stepping stone. Still caught in the cycle, hoping for the change. Just a slow jam in the dark, yeah, right here. Yeah. Let the smoke drift, let the heavy heart speak. No rush on the rhythm, yeah. Staring at the list while the hours start to fade. Trapped inside the grind of the choices that we made. Telling all ourselves that the lifestyle isn't key. Just wanting to feel something like we used to be. Raising up the glasses till the room is spinning round. Telling everyone to dance on the furniture and ground. Celebrating things that we're trying to erase. Screaming at the sky from a desperate place. Party hits a wall with the sudden harsh decree. Kicked out in the cold where the streets are empty. Left with all the taste of a bitter heavy regret. Carrying the shame overnight we won't forget. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide roll. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Waking like a stranger before the sun is out. Caught inside a loop and a bitter heavy sigh. Chasing down a high that always brings a crash. watching all the promises turn into ash. Yeah. Spoke to my mother, said I hadn't let it slide. Action spoke louder with nowhere left to hide. Cycle of comfort just leading into pain. Living with the storm and the pouring of the rain. History with the bottle is a path of the abuse. Making all the wreckage with no room for excuse. Deeply sorry now for the worry and the mess. Hoping that the morning brings a little bit less. Party hits a wall with the sudden harsh decree. Kicked out in the cold where the streets are empty. Left with all the taste of a bitter heavy regret. Carrying the shame of a night we won't forget. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide roll. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Waking like a stranger before the sun is out. Caught inside the loop and the bitter heavy sigh. Chasing down the high that always brings a crash. Watching all the promises turn into ash. Yeah. Promised I would change, but I slipped right back. Stumbling again on the same old track. Hoping this is where we finally turn the page. Leaving all the ruin on a quiet stage. Starting fresh now, breaking out the loop. Just a slow jam in the dark, yeah, right here. Reflecting on the journey and the twist we never planned. Who can tell the future or the shifting of the sand? Just moving with the current, grateful for the earth. Finding what sustains us, giving quiet worth. Cooking up a meal while the water hits the pain. And finding pure serenity amidst the falling rain. Rejecting every whisper telling us we're falling short. Knowing that the struggle is a battle to be fought. We hold the power deep inside to make a brand new space. Standing as a union with the steady common grace. Heritage is gold, but what we do today decides. Moving through the current where the future truly hides. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the healing tide roll. Lighting up the flame right here within the soul. Embracing all the questions that tomorrow brings along. United by the purpose, keeping up the song, yeah. Giving all the thanks for the present to unfold. Turning every moment into something made of gold. Can't carry any torches to a distant foreign shore if the fire isn't burning by the open kitchen door. Every helping hand is taking steps toward the light, chasing down the horizon till the dawn is in our sight. Uncertainty is waiting, let it open up the mind, leaving all the heavy bit of fiction far behind. Arriving at the destination when the time is right, moving through the journey in a warm and gentle light. We hold the power deep inside to make a brand new space. Standing as a union with the steady common grace. Heritage is gold, but what we do today decides. Moving through the current where the future truly hides. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the healing tide roll. Lighting up the flame tasting all the sweetness of the present moment fruit. No need to hurry when the destination's clear. Gratitude is speaking, washing out the fear. Giving thanks for the present, holding on to peace. Just a slow jam in the dark. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Let the smoke drip, let the heavy heart speak. Don't rush on the rhythm, yeah. Chose a road of ruin over simple joy, carrying the weight that tried to destroy. Empty spaces sitting where the love should grow. Miss the milestones while the years let go. Witnessing the struggle, hearing every tear. Trading our devotion for the clouds of fear. Cannot pardon self for the path I drew. Looking from the floor, wondering what is true. Word outside is speaking, telling of the end. Habits acting heavy like a false made friend. Drifting in the days where the spirit sleeps. Caught inside the harvest that the sorrow reaps. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide go. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Saw a sudden spark on a recorded string. Waking up the fire that the morning could bring. Yeah, every deep in regret, sinking in the sand. Hoping one day to give a steady hand. Already feeling distant, already alone. Saw you hold the music, saw you stacking notes, stoking up the fire underneath the coals. Fear is holding tightly, pulling to the ground, waiting for a rescue doctors never found. Tears falling softly, thinking of the box, trapped inside the prison with the heavy locks. Word outside is speaking, telling of the end. Habits acting heavy like a false made friend. Drifting in the days where the spirit sleeps. Caught inside the harvest that the sorrow weeps. Let the slow rhythm drop, let the heavy tide go. Trying to heal a fragment of a fractured soul. Saw a sudden spark on the recorded string. Waking up the fight that the morning could bring. Yeah, buried deep in regret, sinking in the sand. Hoping one day to give a steady hand. Wanting to walk tall, wanting to be proud. Silencing the echoes that are screaming loud. Never meant to leave you standing all alone. Turning all the weakness to a stepping stone. Still caught in the sight, hoping for the change. Just to slow down in the dark. Oh, Looking back at turns we never saw. Who can know what's next or where we'll fall? We ride the floor, glad for solid ground, finding what feeds us, letting it settle down. Cooking by the sink while the water hits the glass. Small quiet moments while the hard times pass. Ignore the voices saying we're not enough. This road is rough, but we still show up. We got the power to build something new, standing side by side, just seeing it through. What we came from matters, that much stays true. But what we do now sets the way ahead to. Let the rhythm drop, let the healing move. Light up the spark right here in the room. Taking the question that tomorrow brings. United by purpose, keeping time with the strings, yeah. Give thanks today as it opens wide. Turn each moment over, let the truth shine bright. No need to carry torches to some far off shore. If the fire's gone cold by the kitchen door, every helping hand lifts us a little higher. We keep moving on till we reach the wire. Let the unknown in, let it clear our heads. Leave the heavy stories and the bitter words unsaid. We'll get there when we get there in our own time. Walking through it steady, calm and alive. We got the power to build something new, standing side by side, just seeing it through. What we came from matters, that much stays true. But what we do now sets the way ahead to. Let the rhythm drop, let the healing move. Light up the spark right here in the room. Taking the question that tomorrow brings. United by purpose, keeping time with the strings, yeah. Give thanks for today as it opens wide. Turn each moment over, let the truth shine bright. Oh, standing together, standing together, standing together, standing together, grounded and real, tasting the good in the things we can feel. No need to rush when the road is clear. Gratitude is talking, floating through the fear. Giving thanks for today, holding on to peace. Just a slow jam in the dark, yeah, right here. It's for now. Yeah. It's over now. It's over now. The final curtain falls. We face the consequences, walking down these empty halls, yeah. Nothing left to talk about, the result is crystal clear. I won by default, but there's no celebration here. Grown adult, I'm standing, won't tolerate the lies. Tired of the foolish talking, tears inside my eyes. Put everything I had into the labor of the day, only to be trapped because of love getting in the way. She manipulated feelings, played a game upon the heart. And I ain't the perfection that I acted at the start. And my eyes have cried enough, the pain is taking over. we gotta say goodbye to what we thought was true. You crashed the foreign whip, we left with small things in the sand. Could've been much worse, but we still losing up the hand. City lights were flashing and the tragedy came down. Now we're just two strangers in a quiet, lonely town. Far from being perfect, yeah, I dropped the heavy mask, trying to survive the heartbreak, try and finish up the task. Eyes are dry and tired from the weeping in the dark, looking for a bottle just to find another spark. Maybe in another life we get the story right. For now I'll wave farewell and fade into the night. And my eyes are cried enough, the pain is taking over. Need a tradition or a drink to help a broken heart recover. Escaping to the party just to numb the heavy sting, swinging like a pendulum, remembering the spring. Tragedy was striking while I'm looking for a ride. Now we both are left with nothing standing by our side. Why you push me away when I do anything for you? Guess we gotta say goodbye to what we thought was true. Goodbye to the love of my life, swinging pendulum, cutting like a knife. Pour the drink, let the memory drown. We lost it all when the walls came down. Yeah, we flowing, yeah, we growing. And my eyes have cried enough, the pain is taking over. Need a tradition or drink to help a broken heart recover. Escaping to the party just to numb the heavy sting, swinging like a pendulum, remembering the spring. Tragedy was striking while I'm looking for a ride. Now we both are left with nothing standing by our side. Why you push me away when I do anything for you? Guess we gotta say goodbye to what we thought was true.